Is RFID worth it? That is such a loaded question, and it could have truly a million different answers. And the only way I can give you an answer is truly having a dialogue with you about what you're trying to accomplish, what are your goals. And that's really what RFID, whether they're solution providers or other integrators, these are the types of questions going to ask you to better understand whether RFID is worth it. So the first would just be, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? There's many different industries that RFID can play a role in and really optimize your business models. But the question I always ask is, what are you looking to get from RFID technology? And that is going to help determine whether RFID is worth it or not. Not only that, but how vested are you into finding a new technology to better your processes? The reason that question is important is because many companies that kind of just push off their RFID project onto one person to say, hey, you're the RFID expert for our company, figure out or find out whether RFID is right for us. Those types of companies or applications that start off with that type of approach typically don't pan out in the long run, because RFID isn't a one-person job. It needs to be a company all putting their heads together to say, hey, is RFID the right approach? And if it is, how are we going to implement it into our business model to make sure that we get the return we're looking for? It has to be a strategic approach to really determine if RFID is worth it. But in short, yes, RFID can be extremely beneficial for your company. And the way I look at it is, if there is a problem, RFID can be a solution to that problem. Now, don't quote me to say RFID is the solution for every problem, but I'm a firm believer that if you're creative enough, RFID can be a solution for you. But there may be other technologies that are a better solution than RFID. But if you've already invested in RFID, likely you can be creative and find a way to use RFID to your advantage.